Hello and welcome to the live stream game between the Cambridgeshire Cats and Wembley Stallions. I'll be your presenter for today, Lee Sessions from TD UK. Welcome to everyone who's tuning in to watch this game. We've got a really fantastic game between the 1-1 Cambridgeshire Cats and the 0-3 Wembley Stallions. The guys have just gone through their card checks and about to do the captain's coin toss to see who is going to receive the ball first. So without further ado, let's watch the players go out. So we're here at Davy Field at Shelford Rugby Club. It's a new venue for the Cambridgeshire Cats, previously at Coldham's Common, but moved here in the summer. And we are here on pitch 1, the 4G pitch. Fantastic pitch. As we watch the captains go meet in the middle. The Cats have sent out Tom Mann, Aaron Wheatley, Ben Bingham, and our number 7, Micah Bell. And the Wembley Stallions have sent out Ted Watts, Martin Twamina, 73, Jordan Davies, and number 50, can't quite see his number there, 53, Jack Johnson, I believe that is. Wait to see his jersey number again and then I'll be able to tell you exactly what the player number is. I've actually got sheets for both teams today, so I should be able to give a fully accurate, I hope it was 59, beg your pardon, so it was Fidel Johnson, who is the other captain. As we see, the referee said the Stallions won and deferred, and decide to kick off to the Cambridgeshire Cats to receive the ball in this game. So it's a nice sunny day here at Cambridge with a slight wind coming from the left-hand side of the stream. The Cats have decided to receive the ball for the first quarter. As we watch the Wembley Stallions field their kickoff team, the two guys in due to receive the ball. We have number 37 for the Cats, Tyrone Washington, and number 3, Aaron Wheatley. So the players are just below the commentary box, so if you hear any unwanted language, we do apologise. It is part and parcel of being right above the players, but we hope this will be a clean stream as much as possible. If you're online, give us a shout out. We have our comment section up and running, so if you want to leave us a chat, we'll give you a shout out. As we watch the Wembley Stallions due to kick the ball off, and it is a bit of a muffed punt which goes straight out of bounds and will be flagged for as it went straight out of bounds. So we'll just see where the refs are going to spot the ball, as the Cats will have a bit of an advantage on field position here.
No half measures, 100% relay.
So the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line, as there was the foul of kicking straight and out of bounds. Nope, the ball will be placed at approximately the 33-yard line there. There we go. So we watch the Cambridgeshire Cats offence coming on the field.
On the ball.
QB is Alan Lee, and we've got running back Teddy Pope in for the 1-yard gain on the first play of the game. There's a run play. Wembley Stallions soon snuffed that out and restricted them to a gain of only 1 yard on that play. Ball is QB's drop back. Alan Lee is in as the QB for today and throws the ball to number 13 Ben Bingham, who's just thrown just slightly over the top of his head and out of reach. So we're now 3rd down and 9 yards to go. So the lineup for the offensive side today, we've got Alan Lee at QB wearing number 6. We have Teddy Pope in at running back. We have Aaron Wheatley on this closest receiver to us. And then we have Liam Allen, who's in the slot on the right-hand side. Ball is thrown and almost intercepted by the Wembley Stallions there. Fantastic play by the Stallions. So we're now on fourth down and 9 to go as the Cambridgeshire Cats look to punt the ball away to the Wembley Stallions. Quick 3 and out on that play there.
Listen, everyone shut the fuck up. Sit down in the tent. Hey, I don't want to hear no talk.
So let's wait for the ball to be snapped to punter, Tyler Bennett. Throws, it's a bit of a short kick. Ball bouncing in the favour of the Cats and dived on by the Wembley Stallions there to have a kick of approximately 50-yard kick there by the Cambridgeshire Cats.
He's got your fucking number. Because he's almost made two of you already in the first place. I just said to you, 64 is going to be popular all game.
So we watch the Stallions coming out of the huddle and setting up in a 2-by-2 formation. Ball is snapped to number 7 and just over the head of number 8 there. So QB for today is Ted Watts, number 7, and throwing the ball to James Turner there, number 8.
Show me something today. Stop running your mouth and use your fucking pen. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Pretty good drive, yeah. Let's go again. Fucking step on the deck, yeah.
As we watch the Stallions come out of the huddle again, still setting up with a bit of a tight formation on this one. The ball is handed off to the running back and tackled for a loss there of around about 3 yards. The Cats sniffed that one out and stuffed the running back, number 30, I believe. Number 30, David Abrams. And we are set up for 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 on this next play. And it's another run play by the Wembley Stallions, and again that was snuffed out and brought the ball back to the original line of scrimmage, giving 4th down and 10 yards to go. However, we have a bit of an injury, so he's going to pan away until the medics come out just to check on the player in question. Player down is offensive lineman number 63, which is Stephen Okafor. Just clutching at his knees, so hopefully he'll be up in a bit after after the physio's just given him a bit of attention there. So it's good to see that we've got a nice full crowd of people in the stands over at Davy Field here. There is a bar and plenty of seating area if you want to come down and watch the game. So the player's now up on his feet and just being assisted to the sideline. Looks like he suffered a bit of an injury to the left leg.
Hey guys, if you're on punch, you hear some punch. Don't let me read through the list. If your name pops up, you're standing there, you're fucked. Hey, no, Derek, type. Where's Pablo? There. Carry it. Mark that up here. Jacob. So, you're fine. Where's your name is Will?
So as we're watching the punt from the Wembley Stallions, we have Micah Bell, number 7, ready to receive the ball. And the punt is away cleanly. And the ball is caught by number 7, Micah Bell, as he looks to run the ball back. He's carrying it on the right-hand side. Look, he's got a little bit of space, has a man to beat, and he's on his way. As Micah Bell is almost, and he is in for the touchdown. Micah Bell has scored the touchdown from a punt and put the Cats on the board for the first 6 points of the game.
Make me tell you all fucking day! I've got other things to worry about!
As we look for the extra points, Tyler Bennett snapped is going to be kicking the ball, and it is clean for the extra point.
Let's get your heads in here. You're doing exactly what you fucking did in the last game. I've got you guys creeping onto the field because you feel there's some kind of problem. Let the fucking game go out, alright? Stay back here. Stay out the way of our fucking coaches. I can't look down the field and catch his eye. So you all stood there. Get some fucking discipline. Go on!
So as we're just waiting for the Cambridgeshire Cats to kick the ball off, back to the Wembley Stallions. The Cats are 7 points up. As we see Tyler Bennett kicking the ball off for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Ball is away cleanly and is caught by number 8 of the Stallions. That's James Turner, who's tackled for a few yards and given the Stallions the first down.
Again, let me repeat myself. If you're 90% of our offense, you got to fuck up. We don't need it today. Either you tap them, you chip them, what's that man say? You got to fuck up.
So the Stallions are coming out for the first down. Currently sat on the 28-yard line of their own end zone. Ball is snapped to the QB and handed off to the running back and swallowed up there by number 5, which is Isaiah Uenu.
Hey, we need a running back.
Let's get ready, yeah? Let's get ready to eat.
That's all right. Nobody's called that again. That's very good. Heads up.
And the ball is going to be thrown by the quarterback there, and it's almost intercepted by the Cats, but it was underthrown.
Let's go!
Get ready, get ready. Come down. If you're punt, please step down.
Behind the line.
And Quibi goes through the ball to number 25 there and is tackled there instantaneously by the Cambridgeshire Cats, giving it 4th down. So Stallions punter is back in the backfield to punt the ball away. Ball is snapped on the floor, but picked up and it's blown dead. And the ball hit the deck and the punter took a knee, which means the Cats actually take over where the knee was taken down. And the Cats now have a really good advantage here of putting some more points on the board here. The first down marker is marked on the 11-yard line. And an instant red zone opportunity here for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Cats line up in 2-by-2 formation. with the running back on the right-hand side. Alan Lee sends his running back out. Looks to throw the ball quick to Ben Bingham, who throws the ball on the floor. It's now second down to the Cambridgeshire Cats. Still with 10 yards to go. If they can get to the 10-yard line, 10-yard marker, then they've got another set of 4 downs. Alan Lee looks to drop back again, throws the ball up to the air, and Ben Bingham almost again underneath it. Not quite there, able to get to the ball. Cambridgeshire Cats are without their starting quarterback, Jay Angeles, who's not here for today's game. So we've got the backup QB, Alan Lee, who in quarterback, who's also the quarterback of the UEA Pirates. As we watch the Cambridgeshire Cats going for third down and 10 yards to go, QB looks to throw, hands the ball off to Teddy Pope, who's running down the middle of the field and gets swallowed up roughly around about the 5-yard line, and they're going to go for a field goal here. It's easy to put the easy points on the board there. As we watch Tyler Bennett come on to the field. Long snapper for this is Aaron Wheatley, holder is Ben Bingham, and our kicker for today is Tyler Bennett. Just as we're waiting for the final lineman to run onto the pitch. Ball is snapped, held in place. Tyler Bennett kicked the ball, and it is not good. It is scuffed along the floor, and the Stallions take the ball back over again on their own 5-yard line.
Let's get in here. I got one fucking question for y'all boys. How the fuck did you get in the middle like that? And I call it somebody make it make sense? How the fuck does he get out of yards and where we got our interior in the B gap and I got 2 backers in the B? How the fuck does he run up the middle and get fired? You're lucky Lawrence cleaned that shit up. Otherwise that was fucking touchdown. Lock the fuck in, honestly. If you're tired, tap your fucking hat.
As we watch the Stallions come out of their break, and they move to a double running back formation with 2 receivers on their right hand side. As we see, the ball is now second down and on the 28-yard line. 2 yards to go for the Wembley Stallions. I finally got the chat up and running, so I can now see all your comments.
Alright, lock it on me, lock it on 3. 1, 2, 3, lock it!
So, QB under center, hands the ball off to the running back. Running back takes the wide to the left, but he's swallowed up by 3 Cambridgeshire Cats. But it is enough for a first down, and the sticks will be moved, and the Stallions will get their first down of the game. It's the first down of any side, actually. The Cats haven't had a first down yet, and the Stallions have just got the first down of the game. So, very impressive. Chris Wood, I see you in the chat. I definitely want you to come back if you can. As we watch the Stallions now hand off to the running back again up the middle. He's a big guy, number 35, and he's taken 2 men to bring him down to the field, but he's made a nice 7-yard run there. Yeah, what's up, coach? Like that, Chris, like that. Okay, as we watch the Stallions again keeping with that double running back formation. It seems to be doing them well. They're throwing it down the necks of the Cambridgeshire Cats, and with only 3 yards to go, let's see if they're going to hand the ball off. They do again to the running back, the number 2 there, Sean Lowry, with a great tackle in the backfield, forcing the Stallions back a few yards there, and there was a 5-yard loss there by the Wembley Stallions, bringing up 3rd down and about 7 to go. Wembley break the huddle. They've now gone to a trips formation on the left-hand side. The QB Ted Watts just given his lineman his blocking schemes. Snaps the ball back, drops back, and it is a flag on the field by the back judge. Just wait and see what the flag was. Looks like it was a delay of game on the Wembley Stallions there, so they'll be moved back 5 yards to repeat 3rd down. Some of these sideline guys here on the Stallions don't agree with the time of the snap, but the white hat does give plenty of notification to the quarterback that he's running out of time, and unfortunately the time expired and QB got the flag. So number 7 joins the huddle again to give the play call to the rest of the guys. KS Pazin, I'm assuming that's KJ. So Stallions again, double formation in the backfield, hands the ball, doesn't hand the ball off, looks to pass, ball's thrown up in the air and it is incomplete. Will the ref call it? Ref will just call that incomplete. There wasn't a intentional grounding call. There was a receiver in the area, so, and the QB was outside the pocket, so that gives us 4th down. And the Stallions will come out and bring out their punt team to punt away back to the touchdown scorer, Micah Bell. So Lawrence Wild is the punter today. He's caught the ball cleanly, kicks the ball away. The ball looks like it's going to be going straight out of bounds and just out in front of us here in the commentary box at the 38-yard line. And the Cats will take over within their own half. So the Cats come out in trips right formation, sorry. As Alan Lee snaps the ball back, drops back, looks to throw deep to Ben Bingham, who's being held and is intercepted by the Wembley Stallions, and the ball is running back. Will anybody get there? Aaron Wheatley's there, goes for the tackle there, but there is a flag on the play. Just waiting to see what the play call there. It could be a horse collar or a... Just waiting for the white hat to signal what the play was.
Hey, defense, that's what we do. That's what we do. There's no bullshit with execution.
Yep, referee's calling for the horse collar, and there is a foul on the Cambridgeshire Cats, who are moving a bit further down the field.
Remember those you want to see hands on being aggressive. Hands on being aggressive. All right, we're in the wrong place. We need the number 2. Let's go, boy. Go down. Go, boy.
So the Stallions still bringing out that double back. It looks like they're going to be running the ball for the red zone of the Cambridgeshire Cats. QB goes on centre, snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Running back looks like he's running on the left-hand side and tackled by number 75 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Carlos Quintes, who makes a fantastic tackle there for no gain whatsoever. Oh, no, the ball there was gained by about 4 yards on that play. Result of the play is 2nd down. 2nd and 7 to go for the Wembley Stallions. Ball is fumbled across the floor and the QB has to scramble out of the pocket there and just throws the ball out of bounds. Nobody in the vicinity of the area, but the ball did make the line of scrimmage, so there will not be a intentional grounding for the quarterback there. But there was a very poor snap by the centre of the Wembley Stallions there. Bit of a grass cutter of a snap. So the Stallions have gone out for a trips right formation. Ball is snapped, QB drops back, looks to throw to his wide receiver, and it is caught and scored for a touchdown. Caught there by number 6, Lawrence Wild there. And the Stallions are on the board with their first 6 points of the game. And an extra point is also good. Cambridgeshire Cats were sleeping on the backside there. We are now a tie game in this game between the Cambridgeshire Cats and the Wembley Stallions.
Go, man. Time to hype up, boys.
So the Stallions are kicking off. Number 6, Lawrence Wild to kick off and kick the ball straight down the middle to number 37 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Tyrone, who's now found a gap on the outside on the left-hand side and is brought out at the 40-yard line. Fantastic run there by number 37 there, which is Tyrone Washington. Special teams seems to be a bit of an issue with the Wembley Stallions, with allowing the run to be developed on the punts and on the kickoff returns. As we see the Cambridgeshire Cats coming out in ace formation with the running back on the right hand side. The ball is snapped. Alan Lee throws down to the quarterback, who's immediately wrapped up and stopped by the Wembley Stallions. with a loss on the play of 4 yards by the Wembley Stallions.
I'd like to see them hands up, Nathan. Good shit. Come on, D-line.
Here's second down for the Cambridgeshire Cats and 14 yards. Still in ace formation. Ball is snapped. QB looks to drop, throws ball back, and is almost again intercepted by the Wembley Stallions. QB and wide receiver were not on the same page on that play. Ball was thrown low and not into the vicinity of any wide receiver in the area. So we're on 3rd down and 14 yards to go. Ball is snapped to and way over the head of Aaron Wheatley there. Aaron is understandably frustrated at the poor ball there, and I think the Cambridgeshire Cats offense just needs to hit the tents and figure out what's going on and come up with a plan as we watch the ball being punted away by the Cambridgeshire Cats.
Let the coaches do their job, boy. You back up. Step up.
And the ball is snapped and punted away cleanly as it received by the Wembley Stallions wide receiver there, and is brought down. And that is by T, who's a former player of the Cambridgeshire Cats, moved to London and joined the Wembley Stallions.
Anyone kick off on coach? Hey, defense, be fucking disciplined. That was shit.
And the Stallions sticking with their 2-by-2 running back formation. And the ball is handed off to the running back and tackled there for a short gain of about 2 yards. Resulting in 2nd down for the Wembley Stallions. So we've got 2nd and 8 yards to go for the Stallions, as they've still got the 2 running backs in the backfield. 2 wide receivers on the right-hand side. Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back, who runs on the left-hand side and is tackled by the Cambridgeshire Cats. Number 19 of the Cats, who is Matt Davidson, with a short gain of about 3 yards on that play. And that is the end of the first quarter.
Hey, Aaron, Toby.
So just reading out some of the comments. Jay Angeles is watching this stream. How we doing, Jay? Hope everything's good with you. Chris Wood can bell QB. He could QB, but I think he's more needed on defense right now. There is two other QBs which we could bring in as we watch the Stallions come out of the huddle and watching the 3rd and 4 yards to go for the Wembley Stallions. Still sticking with the 2 running backs. Wembley bringing in motion. QB drops back, looks to throw wide to his wide receiver, which is overthrown. And leads up to a 4th down for the Wembley Stallions, and they'll look to punt the ball away. Coach, make sure your jersey number's ready. Yeah, it's always ready for you, buddy. Always ready. Ball is snapped, punted away, and bit of a muffed punt, but it takes a favour of the Wembley Stallions and is down there by just about the 19-yard line, deep within the Cambridgeshire Cats territory.
Offense in the 10s.
So the Cats offense is out on the field. Handed ball off to the running back, and he's swallowed up for a loss of about 3 yards on that play.
Let's go! Why am I waiting for you people? Let's go!
And that is 2nd down for the Cambridgeshire Cats, and around about 12 yards to go, 13 yards to go. So that was a false start, offside by the Wembley Stallions. Free play for the Cambridgeshire Cats.
I'm ready.
So the Cats get an easy 5-yard penalty there from the Wembley Stallions, making it 2nd down and 8 yards to go. So Cats in ace formation, 2 by 2. Ball is overthrown there by Alan Lee to the intended receiver, Mark Lopez, number 80. Cats tried to pull the fault for the jumping the defence offside there, but unfortunately they learned their lesson from the first time and stayed onside. So we're now 3rd and 8 yards to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. QB Alan Lee drops back, throws the ball to wide receiver Liam Allen, and it has a gain of about 1 yard on that play as he just touches out. As the punt team comes out for the Cambridgeshire Cats, it is 4th down. Score is still 7-all. Punter Tyler Bennett is going to be punching the ball away with two guys in the backfield Number 8 for the Wembley Stallions, James Turner. The ball is muffed there, and it is a touchdown for the Wembley Stallions. I was too busy looking at the who was going to receive the ball to actually see the ball getting snapped. And the Wembley Stallions put another 6 points on the board there.
Field goal, gentlemen, field goal!
Don't put your feet on the net, bro.
So number 6, Lawrence Wilds, lining up himself up for the PAT. Ball is snapped, placed down good, kicked the ball above the post, and it is good for a PAT. Another point for the Wembley Stallions. Score is now 7 points to 14 to the Wembley Stallions.
Kick off. Are you sure you're not kick off? I will. Kick off. Break down.
Return the ball. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Hey, I'm back on stay ready, because I can still get rotated out.
So the Wembley Stallions just lining up to kick the ball back to the Cambridgeshire Cats, and we have 3 deep to receive it. Ball is kicked straight down the centre to Micah Bell, who's caught the ball nice and cleanly, looking for a channel, going to the right hand side, and he finds a channel up the right hand side, and he's cutting back inside, slippery and a little bit there, but he's made it out to the 40-yard line with a player down on the ground for the Wembley Stallions who was injured. So we'll just pan away just whilst we get that seen to by the medical staff there. So if you're watching the game, you want to give a shout out, just drop your message in the comments. I'll give you a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. And the player's walking off on his own accord, which is always good to see. Number 41 of the Wembley Stallions, which is Jacob Beeman. To watch the Cambridgeshire Cats take to the field on first down, lining up in ace formation. Alan Lee's still in the QB, and the ball is blown dead. Just no flags on the field, just the ball is blown dead. I'm not too sure what's the bit of confusion there, I think, between the referees blowing the ball dead just to check on what was going on. KJ's watching from down the street in Germany. Ball's thrown to the running back, number 25, Joe Jacobs. Tackled for a loss on that play, I believe. We're just waiting to see where the ball is spotted. Yep, ball was definitely a loss there. Second down. That was about about a 5-yard loss for the Cambridgeshire Cats there, maybe 6. Cats are really struggling on offense at the moment. Don't seem to be getting the ball moving. Ball is snapped, QB drops, throws the ball to the centre of the field and is picked off by number 36 of the Wembley Stallions, Joshua Etomi Ajaru. Picked that ball out of the air and just given his offense a perfect place on the field there. And the quarterback, Alan Lee, is really struggling with 2 interceptions within the first half of this game. So the Stallions take back to the field with the ball on the 30-yard line. Ball is first down. Let's see if the Stallions can put some more points on the board. 2 running backs in the field. Ball is handed off to the second running back, and it is tackled there by Isaiah of the Cambridgeshire Cats. I won't pronounce your second name, but it is really long and complicated. We'll just call you Isaiah. That was a fantastic tackle for a loss there for the Cambridgeshire Cats, and that is a 2-yard loss, resulting in second down and 12 yards to go. We've got Liv on the chat there. It's all good. She's back next Sunday. Fantastic. Good to see. KJ's blaming Jay. It's all Jay's fault, which is understandable. Ball is snapped. QB's looked to throw the ball. He's dropping back. Just looked to drop it off to his running back. Tackled there by number 22 and 49 of the Cambridgeshire Cats. 22 there. K. Eric Morell. And number 42 of the Cambridgeshire Cats. 49 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Joel Holmes Derby. Lots of new faces on this team for the Cambridgeshire Cats this year. So the Stallions are still sticking with the 2 running back formation. Ball, QB goes to drop the ball back, throw the balls down the field, and is overthrown his wide receiver there, number 6, Lawrence Wild, who also happens to be the kicker and punter of the team. And it is 4th down. So let's be interested to see what the Wembley Stallions do. Are they going to be aggressive? Yep, so they are going to be aggressive and they're going to go for it on 4th down. So let's see what the Stallions can produce and see if the Cats defense can stop them in their tracks. QB goes to drop back, looking to throw the deep ball to the wide receiver, and it is almost intercepted, but it is fumbled out of bounds by the Cambridgeshire Cats. And the ball is turned over on the 29-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats, who take the ball over, and it is 1st down to the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the Cats bringing it in ace formation, 2x2 again, as we still have Alan Lee in at QB with running back Joe Jacobs. Ball is snapped and it is thrown to LA or Liam Allen on the right hand side, and it is handed off, and he's shoveled it off to Aaron Wheatley, who made a slight loss on the play there, I believe. The ball is being spotted at the same place it was before, so there's second down and no gain on the play. Cats really, again, struggling to move the ball at the moment. Can't seem to get the ground game moving at all. Ball is thrown on the floor and is fumbled on the floor, and it looks like it's been taken over by the Wembley Stallions. Alan Lee lost the ball as the ball was snapped and it was fumbled along the floor, and the Stallions were quick to jump on top of it. Frustration on the offensive line of the Cambridgeshire Cats as they have to walk off the field again for another turnover for the Wembley Stallions. Stallions are going to be taking the ball over on the 27-yard or 26-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats area of the field.
Okay. That's what we do, guys. That's my dream. Guys, one voice. One voice.
So the Stallions are coming out in an ace formation. Ball is snapped. QB drops the ball. Looks to throw right. Has his wide receiver, number 6, which is Lawrence Wild, who makes a loss on the play of about 2 yards.
You know how much more it is to sit on him every single play? Let him fucking talk after the play. Guess what? He has to line up every fucking down and get raped. Every fucking play. That's much more demoralizing than standing there and blocking your fucking down. Do it every fucking play for 4 quarters.
So it is second down, and it looks like they actually made the back line of scrimmage, so they've put the down marker on the original line of scrimmage. So the Stallions look to run the ball, and the ball is swallowed up there by big man there again, who's scrambling for the ball, but it's clearly that the running back has still got possession of the ball. The late flag in there by the white hat there. Didn't like something that was said, so more likely it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. Which way is it going to be going? I'm not too sure. Looks like the unsportsmanlike conduct for the offence. It looked like it was the running back who had a few things to say, and the Stallions will be marching the ball back 15 yards from the spot of the foul. So Sean Lowry was the one who made the tackle on the running back, and seems to be making sure the running back knows that it was him who gave him the tackle. And the Stallions are third and a mile as the QB runs back, and it is sacked all the way back at the 34-yard line of the... Oh no, giving him a nice generous sack there of a 36-yard line within their own territory, and it is now 4th down and a very long distance, so the punt team will definitely be coming out on this play. So the ball is punted away by Lowry, and there is a contact in the backfield, and contact by Sean Lowry on the kicker there. So that looks like it'll be a foul on the player. I'll find out what the call is. Just wait and see what the white hat says. It's not running into the kicker. So it is still 4th down. However, the penalty is about 5 yards, I think, in favour of the Stallions. Will repunt that ball from 5 yards further down the pitch. So it's going to be a re-kick. So a bit of confusion about what's going on here, but the so it looks like they are going to decline the penalty now after a bit of decision, and they're going to bring the defence on and spot the ball wherever the ball went out. So we watch the referee pre-mark it, so it's going to be marked up at the 26-yard line of the 25-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the Cats bring Mark Lopez into motion. Ball gets thrown down, and it's almost caught there by Liam Allen, number 4 there of the Cambridgeshire Cats, but it was just, he had to turn back and put the brakes on a little bit just to adjust to the ball and couldn't quite bring the ball in. It is 2nd down for the Cambridgeshire Cats and still 10 yards to go. So QB snaps the ball, looks to delayed handoff to the running back. Running back looks like he's trying to make some yardage back, but it's swallowed up, and it's only made about 2-yard gain on that play, resulting in 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. So 3rd down and 8 yards to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Alan Lee and QB looks to throw the ball, throws the ball off to Mark Lopez. It almost catches the ball with his fingertips, but it's just out of his reach. And it is now going to result in 4th down and 8 yards to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So just waiting for the punt team to come on the field. Ball is snapped cleanly. Tyler Bennett kicks the ball, and it is caught at the 30-yard line and almost fumbled. And it is, good hands by the receiver there, Tia Thobu. But there is a flag on the play and a player down on the field. So we'll just wait to see what the flag is, just to. So we're just waiting for the referees to decide what the flag was. The player's back on his feet and running off the field, which is always a good sign. So just waiting to see what the white hat says the play is going to be, or the flag is going to be. It is back here and the back on the 22-yard line. So we're just waiting to see what the call is. Sean Lowry thinks it's a hold on him, but we'll see what the white hat says on the play here. So is
No, not a sack! Not a fucking sack!
Back up. Back up. Guys, back up. Back up.
So there was a foul on the Wembley Stallions. Not too sure what the foul was, but
Behind the line, gentlemen! Behind the line, gentlemen!
a bit of confusion with the what's going on. So it looks like it was a foul in favour of the Wembley Stallions after a bit of confusion there. So as the Cats defence come back on the field, Wembley Stallions take the ball over within Cats territory on the 43-yard line. This is a slightly shorter field because this is a rugby field. We've actually only have 90-yard field, so we do lose 10 yards out. So this placed on the 43-yard line, which is only 2 yards away from the halfway line. Ball is handed off to the running back. The ref has called it, blown the ball dead. Just waiting to see what was the there was a flag. There was a false start by. There was offside by number 2 here. He was way off the ball, never checked with the line judge on his position on the field. And play was automatically called dead, and the Stallions are moved back 5 yards. So we are still first down for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Ball is snapped, handed off to the first running back, who was tackled for a good gain there. It looks like he ran it up to about the 40-yard line, so that was almost a 10-yard run. That was an 8-yard run, should I say, for the Wembley Stallions, resulting in second down. And still around about 7 yards to go for the Stallions. So ball is snapped again, handed off to the first running back and with the up back, and the ball is gained again for another 2 yards on that play there, resulting in third down and about 5 yards to go for the Wembley Stallions. So that'll be the 2-minute warning of the first half. So we have 2 minutes left of this half. Neither team has used any timeouts, so both teams still have 3 timeouts to use before the half. Stallions look to hands off to the sweeping motion. Sean Lowry looks like he's in pursuit, and that was quite an obvious blindside block there by the Wembley Stallions. It wasn't enough for a first down. I think that resulted in a 4th down there, but we'll just wait for the confirmation of the White Hat to call blindside block on number 87 of the Wembley Stallions, which was Jonathan Dwyer. So the ball is going to be 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Penalties seem to be killing the Stallions this final drive of the half. Can they convert it? Again, both teams have all 3 timeouts to use. They still have 2 running backs, and that is a blatant false start there by the Wembley Stallions, moving the ball back another 5 yards. False started there by Abdul Ahmed, number 2 for the Wembley Stallions. Results is going to be 3rd down and about 20 yards to go. Just waiting for the referees to move off the ball to restart the game. I think there's a bit of a decision on what's going on. Stallions snap the ball, QB drops back to throw the ball, looks to throw deep, and it is going to be caught by the wide receiver there, number 87 of the Wembley Stallions. But it is not enough for a first down. It is 4th down and 3 yards to go, so they'll look to punt the ball away. Nope, they are going to be going for it by the looks of it. They're keeping their offense on the field. As Warren Smart, head coach of the Wembley Stallions, calls a timeout, and he goes to talk to his quarterback. So ball call there by number 87, Jonathan Dwyer. And it is 4th down.
It makes no sense.
And both players break the huddles to restart the game. Still getting calls in from the sideline for the Wembley Stallions as they head to the ball. And the ball is snapped. QB is rolling out to the right-hand side, looks to throw, but it throws straight out of bounds. And that is a turnover on downs by the Wembley Stallions, and the Cambridgeshire Cats will look to take over. Who is number 22? It's K. Eric Merrill. I'm assuming that's for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Come on, cameraman, you missed the catch. Yeah, that was me. That's all on me. I'm trying to be the commentator, the cameraman, and the scoreman. So I do apologise, Chris. That is my bad. The ball is snapped by Alan Lee, and the ball is floated in the air, and it's intercepted again. Third interception by Alan Lee for this half, and it is brought down by Mark Lopez. The receiver there is Daniel Cleanhams of the Wembley Stallions. So Alan Lee not really having a great game in this game, as that is his third interception of the game. Ball is taken over on the 39-yard line of the Stallions side of the ball.
The shit ain't done, man. Let's go. We need to great work so far. Let's keep up the pressure. Family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And ball is snapped to the running back, and the running back is looking at making a move on the right-hand side, but is left-hand side, sorry, but is tackled there by number 51 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Neil Shorter. Fantastic play by him. Spotted the running back and had a fantastic tackle there for a 1-yard gain for the Wembley Stallions. As we have another timeout called by the Wembley Stallions, as they look to try and make something of this final few minutes of the first half. So as the Stallions break the huddle, and we're looking at second down and about 9 yards to go for the Wembley Stallions. Ball is snapped to the QB. QB drops. Is put under pressure straight away by the Cambridgeshire Cats, and it is tackled for a loss there by Tom Mann and Isaiah. Looks like they was swarmed in there by the Cambridgeshire Cats. And that is the end of the first half. Join us for the start of the second half as we take a little break. Make yourself a cup of tea or chill out. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. And welcome back to the second half of the match between the Cambridgeshire Cats and the Wembley Stallions. We are now in the third quarter. I've recruited some help, so I don't have to do the stuff on the graphics now. I can just focus on the streaming and the commentating. So as we wait for the Cambridgeshire Cats to kick off to the Wembley Stallions, we have T and Lawrence Wild back to receive the ball. As Tyler Bennett kicks the ball off and is received by Lawrence Wild as he looks to find a lane in the middle of the field and is tackled by the Cambridgeshire Cats at the 43-yard line, 42-yard line by the ref's positioning. Fairly decent return.
Step back.
The Wembley Stallions are looking to continue what they had in the first half with their two running backs in the backfield and two receivers on the right-hand side. Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back, and is tackled by the Cambridgeshire Cats by Ben Bailey and Sean Lowry for the Cambridgeshire Cats, and a gain of around about 2 yards for the Wembley Stallions. Weather's now turning slightly overcast, but the wind has died down, so it's still a really nice day for a game of football. As the Stallions set up, still with their two running back in the backfield, tight end on the right hand side, tight end's running downfield, QB looks to throw to his tight end, and it is almost received, but he's a little bit low and out to the side there for the Wembley Stallions, picking up third down for the Wembley Stallions there.
Punt ready, punt ready, punt ready. If you want punt, please put your helmet on.
Stallions break the huddle, still in that same formation as before with the up back and a running back. Two wide receivers out to the left hand side. Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back, and the running back looks to make a run on the left hand side and is swallowed up with a 1 yard gain, and a good tackle there by Micah Bell and number 37 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Tyrone Washington. Punt team comes on. Micah Bell heads back to receive the ball for the Cats.
Come on, D, save it, Chelsea! Save it, Chelsea! Come on! What's he doing
now? Ball is snapped and punted away cleanly. It's taken a slight deflection. And the Cats will take over the ball, although the Stallions are claiming for the ball. The Cats will take over on the 22-yard lines by the looks of it. The white hat there just indicating there that it is Cats ball, and the Cats will take over on their own 22-yard line. Oh, just moving it slightly. It's actually on the 24-yard line. So keep your chats coming in on the YouTube chat page. Come on, Stallions. 3rd and Lagore. Ball is handed off to the running back, and the running back makes a very good run up the middle by Teddy Pope of the Cambridgeshire Cats, making 5 yards on that play there. QB Alan Lee is still in QB at the moment. And it's a free play. Ball's and almost received there by Aaron Wheatley. But it was a free play, so the Cambridgeshire Cats will move the ball 5 yards down the field. And it is going to be 2nd down and 1st. Don't know why the box has been changed to 3rd. It's actually 2nd. And the ball is snapped and handed off to the running back. And the running back makes the 2 yards that he needs, and he gets the 1st down there by Teddy Pope. As we have a player just going down on his knee there, just going to pan away just whilst he gets some medical attention. And number 41 there of the Stallions, Jacob Bremen, just comes off the pitch. So Alan Lee's in QB, drops back to throw the ball, throws the ball short, and it is almost intercepted again by number 36 of the Wembley Stallions there, Joshua Itomi Ajaru. Almost received the 4th pick off Alan Lee, but couldn't turn his body in time and just keep that ball secured. We are 2nd down and 10 for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Ball is snapped, QB drops back, throws the ball to Ben Bingham for a completion, and he's tackled at the caught at the 44-yard line, so that is 1 yard short of the halfway marker, and there's 3rd down and 1 yard to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. QB goes to drop back, throws the ball. Ball is received there by Liam Allen of number 4 there. Number 4, they're catching the ball there at the 32-yard line there. And that is the 2nd 1st down of this quarter for the Cambridgeshire Cats. That's actually only the 2nd 1st down of the game, in fact, as the Cats go hurry-up offense and straight to the line. Alan Lee goes to hand the ball off to Teddy Pope, who makes a run up the middle of and makes a gain of around about 4 yards there. The Cats seems to be moving the ball a lot better this half. QB Alan Lee drops the back, throws the deep ball to Ben Bingham, who almost catches the ball. He's calling there for a bit of PI, but that was not called for by the referee. So a 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Running back, Teddy Pope still in at running back. This side of the field we have wide receivers Ben Bingham and Mark Lopez. Alan Lee goes to drop back, throws the ball to Mark Lopez, who almost gets overthrown there by the wide receiver there. And it results in a 4th down and 6 yards to go by the Cambridgeshire Cats. Offense still seems to be on the pitch.
Let's go. Coach, what we got now?
Cambridgeshire Cats bring a man into motion, snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Running back's running up the middle, doesn't quite make anything on that play there. The defensive line was strong and hold their ground, and the ball is turned over for a 1st down for the Wembley Stallions, who will take possession on their own 27-yard line. Valiant effort by the Cambridgeshire Cats, but the ball is turned over, and Wembley Stallions continue their lead of 14 points to 7 over the Cambridgeshire Cats.
All right, little things, little things. The reason why they got that free pass there, the boy behind the line, fucking Joshua stuck in no man's man with his feet planted. So remember, we don't just sit, we read the QB shoulder. QB shoulder goes up, that was your indication of the
Stallions come out of their formation, still with the 2 running back formation, hands off to the up back. Up back's running downfield, big man to tackle, but is tackled at the 43-yard line. Big man number 35, Emmanuel Olagbaju. Sorry if I murdered your name, but Olagbaju. Stallions still keeping with the 2 running back formation there.
0-0, man.
2 wide receivers on the left-hand side. QB looks back to throw, drops, he fakes things going up the run and slides down just for a 1-yard gain there. Obviously the receiver he wanted to throw to wasn't quite open, and decides to take a slide there where he could have probably run for another few more yards there, but takes the ball up to the 43-yard line, and it is 2nd down and 9 to go. Still keeping with the 2 running back formation. Ball is handed off to the running back, number 25 of the Stallions, Josh Clark, or JC, as he likes to be called. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats, so into the Cats territory they go, and it is still 3rd and 5 to go for the Wembley Stallions. Ball is handed off, and QB drops back to throw. Ball is almost received by the tight end there, but there is a flag in the backfield. Flag thrown by the white hat in the backfield, holding on the offense. That is a 10-yard penalty for the offense. But I'm assuming the Cambridgeshire Cats may decline that and turn that into 4th and 5. We'll wait and see what head coach Ross Begbie says to the sideline judge. And coach Ross Begbie has decided to enforce the 10-yard penalty and repeat the 3rd down. Interesting choice. So it's 3rd and 15 for the Wembley Stallions as they continue with their 2 running back formations with 2 wide receivers on the right hand side. QB under centre, drops back, hands off to the 2nd running back, number 25, and he is tackled for a loss of about 2 yards on that play. And the punt team come onto the field to punt the ball away back to the Cambridgeshire Cats. Just looking at the comments, number 52, William Vlads for the Cats. He's currently not on the field at the moment, but may see him coming on the field later on as we put the scores up. And ball is snapped, and there is a flag here by the near side judge, as it appears to be a false start by the Wembley Stallions, so they'll march them back again another 5 yards.
No, you're getting on. Even if anything, go down. You're kicking it that way. Does that make sense?
So forward project, X6Q cheering for the Stallions as the ball is snapped and the punt is away. And it is going to be received by Micah Bell up in the air, who's looking to find a channel as he takes the channel on the right-hand side, cutting back across the field to the left-hand side as he finds open space, and he's got men in front of him for his lead block, and he is surely going to be scoring on this play here. He is clearly scoring for the 2nd time on this punt, and the Cats bring us 6 points on the board. However, there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this flag is. As we wait for the white hat to call what it is. And the Cats look like they're going to be bringing it back, as it may have been a blocking of the back on the Cats. So the points are taken off the board. And the Cats blocking the back was on the 42-yard line, so they'll be spot of the foul with 15 yards tapped onto the end of that. It's devastating to see points taken off the board. The Cats are marched back 15 yards or 10 yards, and the ball is placed on the 33-yard line, on the inside the Cambridgeshire Cats territory.
Stallions behind the line!
So Alan Lee at QB looks to throw the ball. Ball is caught by Ben Bingham, who has a fantastic run up the middle of the field there, and is caught and is spotted at the 41-yard line inside the Wembley Stallions side of the ball.
fucking chasing twice! Half time I talk to you! You've not been here whole fucking pre-season, you're doing this!
So the White Hat just having a quick chat with the centre there, just calm them down a little bit. Ollie Howe's snapping the ball to Alan Lee. Alan Lee handing the ball off to the running back, who makes it back to the line of scrimmage and brings up second down. So we have number 83 Aaron Bird in at running back.
What did I fucking say to you at half time? Get behind that fucking line now, don't step forward. I've had it with all of you. Learn some fucking discipline.
And the ball is snapped to Alan Lee. Alan Lee drops back, throws the ball deep to Aaron Wheatley, and the ball is almost intercepted there by number 3 of the Wembley Stallions, Will Roman. However, there is a flag on the field at the line of scrimmage, so let's just see what the referee calls on that one. Face mask. Face marks on the Wembley Stallions, which gives a 10-yard penalty and automatic first down for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the Stallions are starting to be very vocal on the near sideline, so if you hear any foul language, I do apologise. Yeah, can only control what I say, not what other people say. So it's a 15-yard penalty, not a 10-yard penalty, like I said. So the ball will be spotted on the 26-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats, of the Wembley Stallions, and the Cats are set up for a first down on the 26-yard line. QB Alan Lee still in the game, looks to throw the ball, put under pressure from the right-hand side, throws the ball off to the Aaron Wheatley, who catches the ball, and his ball is spotted. Nope, the ball wasn't complete. The ball was incomplete. Looked like he received it. But the ball is incomplete and results in second down and 10 yards. So Alan Lee back in QB to throw the ball, hands off to Aaron Bird. Aaron Bird running forward and makes it up back to the line of scrimmage again. So that'll be third down and 10 yards for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So Cats just moving the players around to Tripp's right. Alan Lee snaps the ball, looks to throw the ball, throws the ball deep to a nobody in the infield. It's going to be intercepted again and spotted in the end zone for a touchback for the Wembley Stallions. That is the fourth interception by Alan Lee in this game. And that was received by number 10 of the Wembley Stallions, Martin Wamina. Oh, number 11, sorry. Toby Alexis. So the Stallions take over on the 20-yard line.
They don't score, we win. I don't give a fuck what they do. It's on us. We got 1 quarter and a bit of football left to play. If we continue to do what we're doing, they don't score, they don't win. Simple. They're trying to get us one. I want to see a bit more second move.
QB looks to throw the ball, finds his tight end, and is tackled out of bounds by number 22 of the Cambridgeshire Cats. Eric Morel.
But when you're fatigued, that's when you need to lock in with your technique even more. Yeah, don't forget, 1, 2, by the second step, you should be making your move. Make for right, sit down. He has his primary, he has his secondary, and then these guys stuck in the middle.
So Wembley Stallions, 2nd down and 2 yards to go. QB hands off to his running back. Running back's looking for a hole. Running around to the right-hand side. Now guys, QB is a lead blocker and is tackled for a loss of about 5 yards on that play. Number 25 of the Wembley Stallions, Josh Clark, or JC as he's known. Looked like that was a design play to the right-hand side, but not much was open on the right-hand side, so he bounced it out to the left-hand side, but had a huge loss on the play there of 5 yards. So we're now looking at 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. I was picked by 21, Aaron Rush. Thanks very much for the information, guys. Thanks very much for that. So the Stallions looking to convert this 3rd down with their 2 running back formation. 2 wide receivers on the right-hand side. QB looks to drop back to throw the ball, extra protection. Looks to throw to his running back, number 25, but JC isn't able to bring it in, and the Stallions are forced to punt the ball away back to the Cambridgeshire Cats.
1, 2, 3,
So punter number 6, Lawrence Wild, is due to kick the ball off once they get the right numbers in for the punt protection. In the backfield here we've got, for the Cambridgeshire Cats, we have Micah Bell and Tyrone Washington. Ball is punted away clearly, and the ball is punted away towards Tyrell Washington, and the ball is out of bounds at the 28-yard line for the Cambridgeshire Cats. He'll take the ball over, and QB Alan Lee is coming back in. Must be a very disappointing game for the QB for having that many interceptions, but I'm sure he's willing to make amends if he can score a touchdown and bring the score back to level pegging. So Cats coming out of ace formation. Mark Lopez into motion. Alan Lee drops back, looks to throw the ball, throws the ball deep to Aaron Wheatley, who's coming back to the ball, and it is almost intercepted again for the 5th time of this play. Ball was slightly underthrown there. Aaron Wheatley had to come back to collect that ball, and it was just slightly underthrown there by Alan Lee. So as the offensive line gets set, Cats are in ace formation again. QB throws the ball to this Alan Lee, but is overthrown and comes up with 3rd down and 10 yards to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So Alan Lee at QB, Teddy Pope at running back. Alan Lee looks to drop back, And the ball is thrown short, but there is a flag on the field. Looks like that was some form of roughing the passer on the QB, so that's roughing the passer, so that'll be a 10-yard penalty and automatically first down for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Keep the comments coming in on YouTube. We'll read them out as they come in. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out. So, caught offside again for the defence. Ball is thrown but is incomplete. So that's another 5-yard easy penalty for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Keep jumping the defence offside.
Eli, watch the ball.
So 5 yards to be tacked onto that and the repeat of the first down. So the Cats move to the Stallions 41-yard line into their territory. Pretty much in line with where we're sat in the commentary box here at the moment. So QB Alan Lee still there with Teddy Pope at the running back. QB drops back, looks to throw the ball to the wide receiver Liam Allen, who's again thrown short and has to turn around to come back, but the ball isn't where he is expecting it to be. Second down and 5 yards to go. Ball is snapped, handed off to the QB and is swallowed up by number 59 of the Wembley Stallions. 59 is Fidel Johnson, defensive tackle. Bringing up third down and 9, so that was a 4-yard loss by the Cambridgeshire Cats. Looked like there was a well-timed blitz by the Stallions, who brought 6 men to the line. Ball is snapped and thrown and overshot by the intended wide receiver there by Aaron Wheatley, resulting in a play 4th down, and the Cats will surely bring out their punt team to punt the ball away. So Joy seems to be watching the game from London. Nathan Coates, why is the QB always thrown deep? 5 interceptions, says not working. Work with the underneath with the mesh concepts and passes. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Nate, on that one. So you're not reffing today. Still on your hollybobs. As the punt goes away from Tyler Bennett. And the ball gets good roll there by the punt, and it looks like that'll be on the 18-yard line, and that was the end of the third quarter. So switch sides of the field.
Give us one more! One more! Let's go! Let's go! Hey guys, good shit, yeah? The boys were done, but listen, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm not mad at 50. I'm mad at it. It wasn't a good ball, yeah? It's still like it's on the Well, we got to the back, yeah? We're doing very, very similar. I'll do everything else, yeah? communication. You guys, keep on. I just need more minutes, man.
And the Stallions take over the ball on the 19-yard line as we enter the fourth quarter of this game between the Cambridgeshire Cats and the Wembley Stallions.
We are only winning by one score. It's now the fourth quarter. That was third down. Hey, heads in. It was third down. Way too many fucking times this season. On third down, y'all shit the bed. And I'm sick and tired of it, fellas. Come on.
So the Stallions still keeping two men in the backfield with two wide receivers on the right-hand side. The ball is handed off to the running back and is brought down there by number 51 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Neil Shorter, with a gain of around about 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 7 to go.
Let's mix and blend. Let me see Bunu and this. All right.
So the ball is handed off to the running back again. The running back looks to make a run up the middle, but is tackled there by Sean Lowry and by number 22 of the Cats, K. Eric Merrill.
Focus on me, focus on 3. 1, 2, 3, focus!
So that was a couple yard gains by the Wembley Stallions, resulting in the play is 3rd and 6.5, 6. As we watch the Stallions continue with that 2-back formation. They bring a motion into the right-hand side as the QB hands off to the running back and is tackled by number 5 of the Cats, Isaiah Huendenu. And that'll be 4th down and 5 yards to go. So it looks like the punt team's going to be coming on as we watch Tyrone Washington and Micah Bell dropping back into the backfield. The Cats' only points of the game has come from Micah Bell on a punt return, so see if he can, and obviously had his punt return earlier in this half denied for a block in the back. So the ball is snapped high, but the punter manages to bring it down. Ball looks like it's going to be handed off to Tyrone Washington. And that was a clean block. And the Cats will take over on the 41-yard line, directly in front of this commentator box, as we have a player still down. Obviously, I think he's just had the wind knocked out of him as he had the block from the Cambridgeshire Cats. So big number 34 there, Edney Maruko.
I love it. Hit my man. I love it.
So Nathan come back off his holidays yesterday at 10 o'clock. Has 2 weeks off before he's back into ref in the Southwest. So, first down, going to be spotted on the 41-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats territory. Nope, the 40-yard line. They've just moved it back 1 yard. It's a bit cheeky. Cambridgeshire Cats come out in a trips left formation. Alan Lee still at QB with Aaron Bird at running back. Alan Lee looks to drop back and throws to the flat ball to Liam Allen, who is overthrown. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
this side. Go, boys.
Ball is received and is taken on by the running back of Aaron Bird, who makes it back to the original line of scrimmage and results in 3rd and 10. So we're on the the 40-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats territory as Alan Lee throws the ball and it is almost caught by Ben Bingham. He's dropped the ball, which results in 4th down, and the Cats will punt the ball away.
Guys, you got 2 out.
One so fast, I missed the tackle, bro.
So just waiting for the punt to happen with Tyler Bennett, with T. Mbofu and Lawrence Wild back to receive it. Ball bounces to Team Mbofu, who looks like he's going to be running on the left-hand side of the field and is tackled out of bounds at approximately the 22-yard line. So see where the referee spots him. So the ball is spotted at the 21-yard line. So Nathan's going to be in Plymouth for the next 2 Sundays, which is not too bad as he lives only 5 minutes away from the Vanguard Stadium, which is good. Ball is snapped and handed off to the running back, number 25. Oh, my mistake, number 35, which was Emmanuel Baju. Terrible with these names, I do apologise.
Let's go, offense! Oh, fuck!
So we have 2nd and 8 yards to go for the Wembley Stallions. Still sticking with their 2-man running back, number 35 and number 25. Ball is tossed to the running back, number 25, and he's tackled there fantastically there by Washington. Tyrone Washington was stopped the running back dead in his tracks and brought him back to the original line of scrimmage for a 3rd down and 10 yards to go. So 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 running backs. QB rolls out to the right-hand side, looks to throw to his tight end, number 83, overthrown and resulting in the play of 4th down. That was nearly an interception by the Cambridgeshire Cats. So punt team comes onto the field for the Wembley Stallions. So just waiting for the snap. Lawrence Wild is going to punt the ball away. Looks like he's kicking it straight out of bounds for no return, and punts the ball out around about the 36-yard line in their own territory. So that wasn't a fantastic punt there by the Wembley Stallions. Kept the ball within inside their own half, as the Cats have an opportunity here to try and convert a poor punt into some points. Alan Lee still staying in at QB. Teddy Pope in at running back. We have Aaron Wheatley, Liam Allen at wide receiver. And we have Ben Bingham and Ty Kaguda in at wide receiver. So we have trips right formation. Ball is snapped. And ball is almost intercepted as Ty tripped over his own feet, and the cornerback couldn't quite receive it in there, but that would have been another opportunity there for the interception.
You coming to all buildings? You coming to all buildings? I'm Ian, by the way.
Aaron Wheatley catches the ball on the near side, but it's thrown slightly behind him, and he was unable to make too much yardage on that one, and that is a loss of play. That is a 2-yard loss on the play from Aaron Wheatley. It is now 3rd down and just under 12 yards to go. Alan Lee drops back, looks to throw to Ty again, who just completely overthrows him. And there is a late PI there on the cornerback. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty. It's not like the NFL rules here, where we have spotted the foul. It is 15 yards from where the ball was snapped from. So Cats will benefit from this if this is called PI, which I believe it will be. Yep. Pass interference on the defence, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the snap.
At least you watch the ball drop. I started going to the sideline. I heard them scream.
So the ball is placed at the Stallions' 21-yard line, and it is 1st down to the Cambridgeshire Cats. Offensive line just having a quick chat about what's going on. There is trips right on the right-hand side as we look at the field. Ball is just being placed correctly there by the officials. And Teddy Pope goes up the middle for a 4-yard gain by the looks of it. No, a bit more than that by the looks where the ref is. So we'll call that a 6-yard gain by Teddy Pope. Cats go into a trips left formation with Teddy Pope still on the left-hand side. QB looks to drop back, hands off to Teddy Pope, who's running up the left-hand side. Look to find a gap. He's going to make the first down and a little bit more. And we have got a first down at the 11-yard line of the Wembley Stallions. So that was a first down for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Teddy Pope doing all the work in that series there. So 11 yards to go to the end zone. See if the Cats can convert this into some points to tie the game. Ball is snapped to Alan Lee. Alan Lee fumbles the ball, and his ball is tipped and almost intercepted by number 3 there of the Stallions, Will Roman, who almost had the ball. But it looked like the ball was juggled a little bit there by Liam Allen. As we wait to see what the next play comes in at. Still second down and 10. And ball is snapped, and it looks like it is a screenplay, but not enough. Liam Allen was keen to get the ball away. With the screenplays, you've got to allow them to develop a little bit before you throw the ball, although it is a fast screen. So Alan Lee looks to throw the ball, throws the ball to the wide receiver, Aaron Wheatley, who's almost caught the ball, but just out of his reach. Result in the play is 4th down, and we wait to see what the Cats do in this. Are they going to be aggressive to try and tie the game, or are they going to punt the ball? Offense stay on the field, so it looks like they will be going for it. Trips right formation, Alan Lee still in at QB. And the Wembley Stallions have called their first time out of the half, just to chat about what they want to happen. As the Cats offense move to their sideline to have a chat with head coach Ross Begbie and to take some hydration on whilst they figure out what they want to do.
Honestly, we're literally rotating. Next area right now. Yeah, no, there is no. Obviously, you're still playing on the field.
So as the players come back after the timeout taken by Stallions, offensive still staying out on the pitch. And still continuing with the trips right formation. QB Alan Lee under a bit of instruction from the offensive coordinator, Steve Playford. Looks to be a pass, and way overthrown there by Alan Lee there, and that's a turnover on downs, which is first down for the Wembley Stallions.
Fuck out of here, man. Wait, coach, why do you scream no?
So the Stallions will take over on their own 11-yard line. First down to the Wembley Stallions. Still sticking with the 2 running back formation. 2 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver on the left. Ball is snapped and handed off to the running back, number 25, JC. There was no gain on that play, so the ball stays on the 11-yard line. It's second down and 10. Stallions break the huddle. Still sticking with their 2 running back formation. Tight end, and on the right hand side, 2 wide receivers out either end. Wide receiver the QB looks to throw the ball and is almost intercepted there by the Cambridgeshire Cats, but batted away last minute, resulting in a play in third down. It was almost intercepted there by number 37, Tyrone Washington. Looks like he winded himself as he went in for that catch. Still staying on the pitch. As the Stallions break the huddle. Same formation as before, tight ended on the left-hand side, their right-hand side, sorry. 1 single running back. QB looks to roll out. He looks to throw. He goes throwing it straight out of bounds as nobody is available on there on the right-hand side. Punt team comes on. Micah Bell, the only one that scored. That was first quarter, that is correct. Some punt competition, it does seem that way at the moment. Why is the QB still in? That is a very good question. Obviously, offensive coordinator Steve Playford wants to keep him in as the ball is punted short and jumped on the ball there by number 37. Number 32, can't quite see his number. But the Cats will take over. It was still within inside the Stallions half on the 42-yard line. And Alan Lee is still in at quarterback. We're running back Teddy Pope, wide receiver Aaron Wheatley, Liam Allen, Ben Bingham, and Ty on the far left hand side there, as we see. So trips right formation. Ball is snapped. QB throws a quick pass to the wide receiver Aaron Wheatley, who's running Fountain Lane on the right hand side and runs out of bounds on the 33-yard line. So that'll be a 2nd and 1 to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So trips left formation. Alan Lee looks to throw the ball quick. Finds his receiver Ty, who's found a little bit of space, and he's caught the ball there nice and cleanly on the 11-yard line again, or 12-yard line, should I say. So first down to the Cambridgeshire Cats and they find themselves inside the red zone of the Wembley Stallions and hurry up offence as they got trips right formation. QB's ready to rock and roll. Alan Lee snaps the ball, drops back, looks to throw the ball deep to Liam Allen, and is slightly overthrown there by the QB, and Liam just wasn't able to bring it back in. So CDL 91, yeah, just tuned in. The QB1 is unavailable. He'll be back next week. So we're relying on QB2, which is Alan Lee, number 6. As we see the Cats in trips right formation. Ty has that ball thrown it straight into his chest plate, but bounces out of his hands and unable to keep that ball secured. So we're now 3rd down and 10 yards to go. Ball is still on the 11-yard line, 12-yard line of the Stallions side of the ball. As we see the Caps going into trips right formation. QB Alan Lee looks to throw the ball again tightly to Ty. Ty Kakuda, who's now, it's 4th down and 5 yards to go, and the Cats offense are staying on the field to go for it. This has been aggressive whilst they've been in the end zone. Let's see if they can convert this into some points. So they go into an ace formation, bringing the jet motion. And is intercepted by the Wembley Stallions. And there's a tackle there by number 68 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Tom Watkins, who brought them down. And the ref has thrown a flag for, from what I'm assuming is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the defence. Just waiting to see what the referee is going to be calling there. It initially looked like it was going to be a face mask, but unsure of what he's actually going to call him. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So that would just march the Stallions back further into their own part of the field. So Stallions still sticking with the 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers on the left hand side and a single wide receiver on the right hand side. QB in shotgun. QB snaps the ball, looks to run himself, and he's running up the centre with his blockers, and he's driving his feet and gets to the 20-yard line for a good gain there. Timeout taken by the Wembley Stallions there, as the ball is spotted. Just seeing where the ref has called it first down, so there's a first down for the Wembley Stallions.
Yo, you heard that, D-Line? You good, yeah?
Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 8 seconds.
So we have 3 minutes left of the half, and the Stallions have possession of the game. Score is still 14 points to the Stallions, 7 points to the Cats. As we come to the end of the timeout, Stallions run back to the ball. And we've still got number 35 and 25 for the Stallions in at running back. 2 wide receivers on the left, single wide receiver on the right. As QB looks to drop to throw the ball, throwing his wide receiver but underthrows him, and his tight end unable to bring the ball in. Second down. Second down and 10.
Stay awake. Stay awake. Do not switch off. Do not switch off. Stay alert.
Ball is snapped. QB looks to run the ball again. Running up the centre of the field and makes a 4-yard gain on that play there. Timeout taken by the Cambridgeshire Cats. And we are looking at 3rd and 6. Or 3rd and 5, where the ref just stepped. Six picks for the QB. That is correct. It has not been a good game for QB Alan Lee. So we just wait for the Stallions to break the huddle. Still have probably just over 2 minutes left of the game. And QB looks to run the ball again on the right-hand side. This time he's running around and he's got tacklers, and he's been tackled there for about a yard gain on the game. And another timeout is taken by the Cambridgeshire Cats, I believe, resulting in 4th down.
You've got to do it one more.
So the 2 punt returners are lining up in the backfield. Micah Bell and Tyrone Washington. So ball is snapped low, but the punt is away. Ball is received by Tyrone Washington, who's looking to find a channel, and he's going to get tackled at the 40-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats.
They've been doing it all game, man.
Hey, Josh, wait in there, mate.
Back up, please, guys, back up. Guys, back up.
Josh.
So the ball is spotted just shy of the 40-yard line, so it's at the 39-yard, and there is a late flag there by the referee. So another taunting call by the Wembley Stallions, which is going to march them back another 15 yards into their own territory. So taunting on number 51, from what I can hear from the sideline.
You will lose this game with that behaviour. You will lose this game.
Because man didn't do like, they're banging my stomach. Hey, leave him alone. Hey, everyone, too many voices. But then if you keep banging my stomach, you can't say no to the two people.
So still yet to have the 2-minute warning as we get this drive away. QB Alan Lee still at the shotgun. Throws the ball to Aaron Wheatley, who's caught the ball and is tackled at the 18-yard line by the looks of it. Carrots are in a very much hurry offence with a player injured. Time is stopped just to allow for the player to be taken off the pitch. As the clock was stopped, the player has to come off the pitch and exchange, even if it's just for one snap. But as the new corner is put into place, Cambridgeshire Cats are just lined up on the 19-yard line, hoping to punch the ball in to put some points on the board.
Everyone shut the fuck up! Let me talk!
And timeout is taken by Warren Smart for the Wembley Stallions. Obviously not quite happy with what he saw. Tensions are very high on this sideline here in front of us for the Wembley Stallions as they look to get their first victory of the season against the 1-1 Cambridgeshire Cats. Both teams head back to the line of scrimmage. Cats come out in trips left formation. QB Alan Lee is still in. Joe Jacobs in at running back. Ball is snapped. QB looks to throw the ball. Throwing the ball to Liam Allen for a 4-yard gain. And that, by the sounds of it, is the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left of this game. Can the Cambridgeshire Cats put some more score on, another score on the board to tie the game? The Cats have used all 3 timeouts, so this is, from now on, the only time you're going to stop the clock is if you run out of bounds or there is an injury. Ball is snapped, QB drops back, looks to throw the ball to Ty again, but it was incomplete. Ball is, clock is stopped as the ball was incomplete. Cats are in trips right formation. Ball is snapped. QB looks to roll out and throw the ball downfield, and it is a 7th interception for Liam Allen, and this one is not going to be stopped. It is running all the way back, and the Stallions are running with their man number 3 on the sideline for a pick 6 for the Wembley Stallions. Number 3, Will Roman, scores for the Wembley Stallions to make this game unreachable now for the Cats.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
As we wait for the extra point.
Come on!
And we have a flag on the field.
Hey, one voice.
So a delay game on the kick as number 6 Lawrence Wild looks to kick the ball, and it is still good for the PAT, and it is now 21 points to 7 to the Wembley Stallions, and this game is surely over. However, the kick will be returned to the Cats. See if they can put some more points on the board, but this is pretty much out of reach for the Cats right now.
Hey, by the way, defense, we now have consecutively scored a pick 6 in every game of the season.
So as we wait for the Wembley Stallions to get the right amount of numbers on the field for the kickoff. As we have a new kicker who's just going to muff the ball across the field, and it's picked up by Teddy Pope, who's looking to run it back as far as possible, and he runs it back to the 39-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats territory. So new QB coming in, we've got Ben Lowe's coming in. So Cats have decided to keep Alan Lee on the bench for this last drive. Ben Lowe's who's also the, and it is fumbled, and it is running back for a touchdown. However, there is a flag on this near side by the touch judge. Wait to see what that play is. Judge doesn't seem to be running down, so obviously I think he is under the assumption it may be on the defense of the Wembley Stallions. So it looks like there was too many men on the field at one time before the ball was snapped. So that play will be null and void, and the Cats will get 5 yards added onto their first down.
Back it up! Look, back up behind the line! Back up behind the line!
So the Stallions got the correct number of men on the field this time. The ball is going to be snapped again by Ben Lowes. Ben Lowes looks to throw the ball, and it is knocked away by the defensive line. So Ben Lowes still a shotgun, snaps the ball, looks to throw the ball to his running back, Joe Jacobs, who makes a loss on the play of about 2 yards on that one. So we are leading up to 3rd and 7. Ball is still running.
That's a linebacker, that's what you get 5 yards.
Back up, please!
Ball is snapped, Ben Lowes looks to throw the ball, and is swallowed up and sacked for a huge loss. It is now 4th down, and we've got to think this is probably the end of the game for the Cambridgeshire Cats. They're still going to go. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Ball is snapped, and it is overthrown, but it was a... Oh no, that is not good. Not good. Number 52 stamping on player number 68 of the Cambridgeshire Cats. That is not good. That is surely going to lead to an ejection of the player. We don't condone violence within this game. That is not good. That is going to be an ejection, and he's probably going to get a few game ban on that one. Not a smart move, especially when you're already 21 points up. There's no need for that sort of behaviour on the pitch, and we do not condone that. As the ref heads over to the near sideline, we can only assume that this is going to be an ejection for that player.
What's wrong with shaking hands? What? That's bad. Captain's on Warwick, it's on me. The rest of you, that's what you need to do. 24 seconds. Still going.
Hey, Stallions, bring it in. Everyone in. Guys, bring it in, Stallions, bring it in. Everyone in.
hear this. First and foremost, no fighting.
Guys, one guy's been telling you, listen, there are 24 seconds left in this game. We have had appalling discipline on both sides of the field, on the sideline. We do nothing now other than when we win this game and we go and shake hands, you look them in the eye, you shake hands, you wish them a good game, and we get the fuck out. If anyone does anything fucking stupid, anything like that, or any talking, any noise, Warren's already said it, open your door, win with class, right? Defense, you have fucking dominated today, win with class.
So after that, the Stallions have been moved back 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike conduct, and the player has been ejected from the field. So a matter of 20 odd seconds left of this game. See if the Cambridgeshire Cats can put any points on the board. As we have another QB change of Liam Allen in at quarterback. Wide receiver's now been moved to the quarterback position. And ball is incomplete. Second down and 10 on the Stallions 33-yard line. And Liam Allen is now sacked on the 52-yard line. And that is the ball game. So the Wembley Stallions get their first victory of the season at the Cambridgeshire Cats, with a victory over the Cambridgeshire Cats of 21 points to 7. The Stallions are going to take this victory as a bit of sweet towards the end there. It was unnecessarily violent, but the Cats will certainly walk away with this disappointed. But we'll see. We'll have a chat with Warren Smart and with Russ Begbie and see how they saw the games through their eyes. But Standby will put those posts out on Facebook and Instagram soon, so keep your eyes out for that. But from me, thanks for watching. Tune in to the episode of the Monday Night Huddle tomorrow, where I'll be joined by a number of guests. So be great to see you jumping on, have your say, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, and until next